Welcome to the Trojan Hour on WIDU 1600 AM 99.7 FM. My name is Tori Quismondo, and I'm an instructor and department chair at Fayetteville Tech. And I'm here with you this morning so that we can talk about student services at Fayetteville Tech. Typically, we have a student that's doing the interviews, but we just are finishing out our summer session. And our students in digital media and game development are taking their final exams. So we just didn't want to pressure anyone into having one more responsibility today. So Paul, thank you for allowing me to come in and do this interview with you guys this morning. And we are here today with Senior Director of Student Support Services. Support Services. Yes, Mr. McDonald.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having us. We are excited to be here on this morning. Very
Yeah.
excited.
Tell us about you.
So my name is Richard McDonald. Again, I'm the Senior Director of Support Services at Fayetteville Tech Community College. And what that means is I oversee 4 different department areas, or program areas, I'm sorry. One of those would be the YES Initiative.
Okay, yes.
Collegiate Recovery Program.
Collegiate Recovery.
Disability Support Services and Wellness Care Services.
Disability support and wellness care.
Yes.
That is a lot of support services, and
It
they
is.
all sound very important.
Yes.
Yeah.
We offer those services to help the student not only succeed in their classes, but in a holistic way. So from making sure that you have everything that you need at the school or in your classes
Okay.
to achieve success. We also make sure that mentally and wellness services and also any type of recovery services that you would need.
Man, I wish I would have had some of that when I was in school. I don't even think that was a focus at all. And you've got some students with you today.
Yes, very happy to have
Can we
them.
start with Zion? Zion is right beside of you. Zion, tell us about you.
Hi, I'm Zion. I'm a music student at FTCC.
Oh, music.
Yeah, I recently made the transition from an engineering degree to a music degree, which was like, oh, what is he doing? But, you know, I'm really enjoying the music program right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and so first we've got Zion. We've got a total of 3 students. Now, Mr. McDonald has some excellent students that he works with. Then we've got Ramon. Ramon, tell us about you.
Hi, I'm Ramon. I am a veteran that goes to FTCC. I just recently graduated from the Culinary Arts program.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm returning back for the fall semester for hotel management and hospitality.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I gotta open my restaurant somehow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then we also have Dakota.
Hello.
Dakota, talk to us about you. How are you?
Well, I'm Dakota. I attended Fayetteville Technical Community College for my Associate of Arts.
Oh,
I've
I
just
heard that
graduated.
past tense.
Yes, just graduated.
Congratulations.
I plan on going back possibly for my Associate of Theater Arts, but
Yeah.
currently I'm focusing on cloud management and want to get a certification in that.
That's awesome. So what I just heard both of you guys say is you graduated, but you're going back to Fayetteville Tech for another degree. Now, are you piling these on because multiple degrees because it's going to help you with your career, or because you were really supported by the school and you feel like that's somewhere where you need to be? How did that work for you?
For me personally, the transition from military to school,
Okay.
I've seen like a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot more help at FTCC than I ever received from any place outside of Fayetteville.
Sure.
And it actually brought me back to try again for hotel management. I didn't even know they had hotel management
Yeah.
for the entire 2 years I was there until I graduated. And
Wow.
that led me right back into going right back to FTCC.
Oh, that's amazing. And now, Dakota, you kind of said the same thing too. Like, you're headed back to Fayetteville Tech even though you finished a degree.
Yeah, and most people will probably be like, why am I going back so many times? I personally have also found a lot of help at Fayetteville Tech, a lot of support, a lot of people trying to get you where you're supposed to go and where you need to be. And I just like learning, so
Yeah.
I wanted to continue going back somewhere that I felt comfortable at and could learn and grow.
And these will support your career choices.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Awesome. Now, Mr. McDonald, what kind of support have you given these students? So they said, we've had support, and you said you've got disability support services, the YES program, the Buddy program, and
Collegiate Recovery Program.
Collegiate Recovery.
So support services, the support service division is a holistic department to where Basically, whatever type of support that's needed, we either have it or we help the student make the connection. So we do a lot of partnerships throughout the colleges, referring students to the Student Learning Center, helping them learn about the resources that the library has, the Career Development Center, making sure that they are aware of the different resources they can get from there as well.
Now, can I ask a personal question? Have any of you students ever used the collegiate recovery? And could you give us an example of maybe what you used it for, so that the listeners can get an idea of, what might be an example?
Well, personally, I go there a lot to sit in the dark and kind of have a mindful space outside of classwork, running back and forth all day. Being there for like 5 to 6 hours a day is kind of draining. So having that space to sit at and just be calm has been great help for me.
Okay. What about Ramon or Zion? Have you guys used it?
I can second what she said. Yeah, just like I wouldn't call myself the most social person, so it is like a place to kind of get away and just have some you time for a second. And there's also great people in there who you can talk to, and if you're having any just if you need support.
Now, I have been in there before, and Miss Bell had an opportunity for us to have open mic with one of the clubs, and it was not a quiet place at that moment. I rapped about my dead cat on that day, so I know they're very accepting of all different thoughts and different processes and how we process different things within our head and with humans. So they've gone for quiet places. They also have different opportunities, and you said that they can help students reach out to get assistance. Like, what is the most interesting moment that a student came in to collegiate recovery and you said, we've got help for that?
Most interesting.
Here we go. Ramon, tell us.
I can give a demonstration from my own.
Oh, please do.
So prior to trying to find a job and everything after I transitioned and started coming here,
Yes.
my resume was not good
Yeah.
at all. I mean, very
Oh, that
minimal.
surprises me, because the military kind of prides themselves on leaving the military and being prepared for the real world. He's shaking his head no.
That is not true.
I know that you cannot see it unless you're on YouTube, but he's saying no.
That is not true at all.
I am so sorry.
It is a big letdown.
Okay.
Coming here, my resume was completely just bad.
Okay.
I did not know we had a full-on room to where they help you set up a whole new resume and they guide you through what you need.
They do.
On that resume.
Yes.
Mr. Richards, when I first met him, he actually let me know that I did the resume update.
Right.
I have not, every time I applied for a job, the first thing they let me know is that my resume looks like this was professionally done. And I
Oh,
do
that's
it myself.
awesome. Yeah.
I literally would do my own resume myself. Every update, everything for it comes straight from me, and they tell me that this looks professional.
Because you had guidance on it.
Exactly.
Was that Miss Tiffany Lazane's area?
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, so they guided you to that area. And I think she's career
Yeah, the coordinator of the Career Development Center.
Career development,
Yes.
yeah.
So-
Wow. That is really impressive.
Very.
But not only did they help you update your resume, but they guided you to have the skills so that if you're going to submit your resume to different areas, you know how to update it specifically for that position.
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
I have 4 different resumes right now.
Yeah, and you should. You should, because if you're
Yes.
trying to use the same resume to apply for every single job, it's not going to be as specific. Oh, I'm so proud of you for that. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank you.
That's awesome. All right, so we've got collegiate recovery.
Yes.
What about disability support? What happens in that area?
So disability support services that's the area where students that need accommodations for classes to where they can get the support that they need in order to succeed in their classes, whether it be extended test time,
Okay.
note taking, or the technology to help them with recording what's happening in the classroom.
Oh, yeah.
Those kind of tools will be afforded to the student as well.
I've had that in my classroom. I've had students that come in with another student and they just sit there quietly and take notes.
Yes, yes. And now we have it to where there is they have the technology note-taking system to where they can use their cell phones or transcribe from their computer actually as the teacher or instructor is giving
Oh, this
the
way they're
lecture.
not missing anything.
Exactly.
Now, is that at a cost to the student?
No, it's free. It's
Okay.
free. All the student has to do is go see our director of disability support services, and she will guide them through an intake appointment with the proper medical documentation.
Okay.
And they will set up what accommodations are appropriate for the setting that they're in. And if there's anything that requires a lab or anything, there may be a short interactive process with the faculty member
Sure.
to make sure that everything is kosher with the lessons and the lecture
Okay.
component of the course.
Now, all of this is free. Is
All
it?
of it is
Or
free. All of it is
because
free.
like you're not paying to go sit in a quiet space, right? And we're not paying for a note taker. So this is something that you offer the students
Yes.
as part of being a student.
Yes, exactly.
All right. And you didn't have to pay to get your resume done.
Surprise, surprise, because I charge people now.
Hey, that's an entrepreneur if I've seen one. Way to go, Ramon. All right. Now, okay, so we've got disability support service, collegiate recovery. What was another area?
There is another area, wellness care services.
Okay.
And that is coordinated or overseen by our licensed mental health counselor,
Okay.
Ms. Shauna Bell. And she is one that oversees the area wellness services care area.
Okay.
And what she does is she just provides wellness awareness around the campus. Also, she does a lot of meditations for the students, does some of those professional developments with the staff as well.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of those. I have
yeah.
not attended, but I know she does walks and stuff
Yeah,
around the
she does
campus,
she
and
does mindfulness walks on
Yeah.
every Thursday, I believe.
I've seen the students on them.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
loves
cool,
it,
just to
yeah.
see the students like in a group, kind of walking through campus. First, I thought it was a tour, and I was like, "Oh, look at those people taking a tour." All right, now there's like another huge category that I want to talk to you about. And that is, and these students have taken advantage of both the YES program and the Buddy program. And they both fall under you also, is that right?
Yes. The YES program is, I love talking about YES because you see students come in and they may not know everything that they want to go towards in college, or
Sure.
they may feel out of place once they step on the campus of FTCC. But YES is a community where everyone belongs, and it just supports and equips the students with tools to be a success in their classes as well in their life skill development.
So what do you mean by supports? Maybe, let's see, Zion. Zion, how have you been supported by the YES program?
Well, I have to say, like, when I started at FTCC, I went from being a homeschooled student to straight
yes.
to college,
Okay.
and that transition was pretty difficult because, like,
Sure.
I didn't know anybody, and I didn't really know how public school worked. But I kept seeing, like, all these posters about, like, the YES program and, you know, with Mr. Richard on them. Like, he seemed like a cool dude. But, you know,
You
but...
seem like a cool dude, so I'm gonna go over there and see what he's got going on.
So like, you know, but I didn't go initially. I first got a work study job because I was like, I get along with adults better than I get along with like my peers.
yeah,
so,
okay.
You know, I
That's
got
a
work
homeschool
study.
thing, probably, yeah.
And I was in the student. I work at the student learning center, the tutoring center.
Okay.
And he's always like over there. Like you'll see Mr. Richard walking across campus.
He's
like,
always walking across campus, yeah.
Any time of day. So he walks across campus and like I'm at the front desk and I'm like, hey, are you Mr. Richard McDonald? And he's like, yes. Like, are you over the YES program? He's like, yes, I am. Like, how do I get into that? And he's like, meet me, you know, in my office. So
Yeah.
that's how I went over there and I got signed up. And ever since then, like, I've had kind of an anchor
Yeah.
that I can go back to. Like,
Oh, I like that,
whenever-
an anchor.
Yeah, and it gives me, it got me like kind of integrated into the school and kind of figure out how to understand how
Well, you
public school
had
works.
somebody you could go to.
Yeah.
So you just felt like whether you were now when you did work study, did you feel like at the tutoring center that you had a connection there, and that's on one side of campus, and then you
Yeah.
could go to the other side of campus, and Mr. McDonald was over there, so maybe you just kind of felt like you were being hugged from both sides, huh?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What about Ramon or Dakota? Have either one of you guys, how did you get into the YES program? Please tell us. You know, I like that response because I know something good is about to come.
I hope so.
Well, we did not prepare and get all the answers that they have for this, so, you know, maybe he's about to spill the beans on something exciting.
I needed assistance when I first came to college. Like I told you, it was a bad transition for me getting out the military.
Sure.
I have an old friend who ended up letting me know, like, because I didn't have a car. I will always be waiting on something, and I'll be waiting outside. It'll be hot, it'll be cold. Guess where I was at? Outside, just waiting.
Yeah.
She let me know there's a place that I can go, which was Mr. Richard's office.
Yeah.
This program. I went in there, she introduced me to him, and next thing you know, I've been in there almost every other day of the week. And then the YES program originally was not by the culinary program. When they moved over there, Mr. Richard seen me every day. And he was getting desserts from me.
Yeah. You know what? I had a student who was like carrying a drink and a snack down the hallway one day. And I said, oh, that looks good. He said, yeah, I got it from the YES program. So I know he's got snacks and drinks over there.
Oh, no. I was bringing him
so you were making him desserts?
Yes, because like I just said, I was in the culinary arts program.
I'm glad I'm not close to culinary arts because I am trying to keep my weight off. And I feel like you'd put it right back on.
It gets you. Because you eat everything in there.
Yeah, I'd be eating it all. Oh my gosh.
But we appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, because I wouldn't stop at tasting it. I'd be like, you got about 3 or 4 more of those? And then Dakota, how did you end up connecting with YES?
Well, I joined YES like a week after high school. I graduated the week before, and then I started summer semester through the Jump Start program through our school.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Richard was at like every class meeting every day just telling us about YES, and I was like, okay, I'll join. Came back fall semester and joined. And then I got put into the buddy program after signing up for it.
Oh, that's where we're going next.
And that also opened up doors as well after joining it. But how I got into it was just being there every day and seeing him like, hey, you guys gonna join YES? And it's like, yes, I'll join. But yeah.
I've got 2 things to add on to that. One, each of you has said when I was on campus, I saw this or I encountered that. And it makes me feel really good that you are on campus and actively just seeing these opportunities without having to fully seek them out. Like somebody mentions them to you or you see it or we're already there trying to entice you to use the programs that we have. And I love that that's something that Fayetteville Tech is really good at. And Mr. McDonald is great at what he does. And I know because I see he's very easily recognizable and I see him all over campus also. And it doesn't matter what he's doing, he's going to give me a moment of his time. Yeah. And that is something that's exceptional. Also, you mentioned Buddy, and I could not have paid you for a better intro to this Buddy program. So I think, Zion, what do you think about this Buddy program? Then we're going to go back to Dakota, because Dakota brought it up.
I'm not directly in the Buddy program. Well, I don't know.
Really?
I guess I was I don't like the way it sounds.
He's like trying to resist. He's like, well, I'm kind of in it, but I'm kind of not. Like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I don't like the way it sounds, but like Mr. Richard is like my buddy, kind of like, you know. If it wasn't for, you know, knowing Mr. Richard and his guidance, like he introduced me to the the Student Leadership Development Program.
Yes.
I went to that retreat a couple of weeks ago, and it's a year-long program, and where I have to develop a project that's gonna like impact the community, and so it just shows like how far like the ripples of this program and everything like
can
it
just
stretch.
Keeps on going, doesn't it?
Yeah,
those ripples go far.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what does YES stand for?
YES stands for You Plus Effort Equals Success.
Okay.
And then it started as a proportion of the Minority Male Success Initiative from the state office.
Okay.
But of course, with different regulations that have come out, that has been changed to the Student Success Initiative.
Okay.
But we kept the coin tag, yes, as we function in that capacity at the college.
So you start off in Yes, Dakota, and you move to the buddy program. And what did that look like for you?
Well, seeing as I started during the summer semester, it wasn't like actively, since it's slower in the summer, we weren't actively doing too much then.
Sure.
But he had mentioned it while we were there over the summer, and I was like, okay, I'll sign up for it. I signed up for it, ended up joining it, and while being there, like my fall semester, trying to figure out, since it's busier, more stuff to do, joined a lot of clubs, a lot of studying on campus, things like that. I ended up being paired with the director of the Student Learning Center, which Zion so happened to start working at not too long after. I ended up starting to work there as a work study. So I had job opportunities through Yes. I had my mentor was actually a great mentor. She was very helpful in helping me find what I was good at and what I could bring my other traits to help other people see what I was capable of achieving. And I thought that was great, seeing as it helped me build my confidence in finding what I want to do and stuff like that.
I'm just listening to some of these words: confidence, achieving, success, building. And it is, I mean, these are all words that we want to bring up to students, and the student is bringing them back to me and telling me that that's how this happened.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you know, Dakota, it's something special. Now, did you have an assigned buddy?
Yes.
Okay.
So how it works is whenever you sign up for Yes, you can also sign up for the buddy program. I did the semester over the summer, then went in fall and got a buddy. And then we are assigned people that would be, I guess, great helping us.
Oh, wait, Ramon just got confused. Talk to us, Ramon.
I just didn't know that.
You
Yeah.
didn't know? Did you not sign up for the buddy program?
I just recently signed up.
Yes.
Just recently, but I've been a part of Yes for like the past year and a half now.
And now you're in the buddy program. Maybe you were so busy making those desserts.
I was, because I was in class almost every day.
I know, because that culinary arts, it's not like an hour-long class and you go home. Yeah.
None of them.
Oh, yeah.
None of them. We're in there from 8 to like 1.
But I know those students have had competitions and won them and even gone to
Yes.
nationals for them. I've been
Yes.
with some of those students, so.
One of my old friends, he got second place at Skills USA, I think 2025.
I was there for that.
Yeah.
I was there with him, and then he made a birthday cake for one of my children.
Yep. That's him. He just recently made us some cinnamon rolls for a picnic. Them things were so good.
I know they were.
Shout out
They're
Richard.
very talented over there. All right, so who's your buddy?
I
He
just
will be
signed up.
getting
You
one.
just signed up, so you don't have a buddy yet. And Dakota, since you're coming back, will you have the same buddy you had before?
Well, I'm not sure. Those are picked out for us. But whenever we get our buddies, they'll email us, let us know, hey, I'm your buddy for the semester. I did end up getting the same buddy all my semesters, so it's helpful that it's the same person. But once you get a buddy, you get to meet whenever you want. Most of the time we went out for lunch, just chatted about
Yeah.
life and classes and stuff like that.
So they're just really there to help
Yes.
answer questions, just be a force that's
Yes.
there whenever you need them. So now Zion, you kind of have a partial buddy because you're only partially in that program, or how's that working for you?
I'm in the full program. I mean, we are.
Wait, what would you call it? If you had like your desires, if Mr. McDonald said, you know what, Zion, you are in charge and we're going to rename this program, what would you name it to?
I have no idea. Maybe like the navigation program or the peer partner program. I
Peer
don't
partner, navigation,
Yeah,
you're going
I
to help
don't
me.
know. I mean, we are
What would you
moving
name it,
towards
Dakota?
Oh,
Ramon?
Oh,
What do
I
you-
have no clue.
Seeing
like
as it's like a
navigation.
path thing, Pathfinders,
Oh,
Scribe,
finding
something
your
like
path.
that. Yeah, they kind of help you with that. So I don't
Yeah. All right, so when you find your path or what was it you said a minute ago? Finding your path or
What did I say? I said navigation. I said
Navi-
some peer partner program. I don't
okay. When you're in that program, wink wink, who is your navigator?
Like I was never like directly assigned one, but that was Mr. Richard.
Okay.
I'm in there in the Yes Lab all the time.
Okay.
So much so that like as Yes is moving into the next like semester, didn't you say we're gonna have more like peer mentors, like more students acting as mentors?
Oh, yeah.
And he
That's
said
awesome.
I could
Yeah.
possibly be one.
Yeah, I have my students do that in my department too. So you guys are saying a lot of the same stuff that I'm seeing within my department. And probably because, like you had mentioned before, like he was in a different part of campus, and our campus is fairly large.
Yes.
And sometimes students don't want to get up and go to another building. But I know in our specific area in digital media and game development, our students will start off as a work study or a work-based learning, and then they're like, oh, there's this other thing I can get. Become a part of, and then there's a club they can become a part of, and then there's skills they can become a part of, and then they realize Yes is over there, and then they go steal Mr. Richards' snacks and drinks, which is totally fine. That's what they're there for. Yeah.
Yes.
So.
And one thing about the buddy program, we started like in 2023. Very proud of how the growth of that program has come along the years, even to this essence of Dr. Sorrells is a buddy. He has had 3 students so far.
He is.
So he's very.
I don't know how he has time for that.
And he makes it work. The students let me know. I just met with my Dr. Sorrells, my buddy. We just had this meeting. It's exciting, and they are proud
That's
to
so
be
wild.
paired with the president.
Like the president of the school is your
Yeah.
buddy. He's going to help guide you.
But one thing about it with Ramon and Zion, they'll be paired this fall. But we do need more male buddies, more male faculty and staff, and even community members that
Oh,
can
so
serve
can a
as
community
mentor.
member come
Yes.
in and be a part of that? So
Yes.
let's say that I'm a local business person, and maybe I'd like to get connected with Fayetteville Tech,
We would love
but
to have
I don't have the funds to have an apprentice, or I don't have a way to have, a work study or whatever, a work-based learning come out. I don't have a need for that maybe, but I'd still like to get connected. I can come in
Yes.
to the Yes program and help be a mentor?
Yes, because we do have students on the waiting list that want a buddy or a mentor. So we welcome more faculty, more staff, and more community members to come in, and we'll talk, we'll get you trained, and we'll help you get paired with a student that wants to have a mentor. And it's basically, we pair a student with a faculty, staff, or community member or another peer as we get that program component started. And they have that type of support for a year.
Wow. Now, we've only got about a minute left, and I want to make sure that I get like one last thought out of each of you, because it's so important that we hear from the students, that we hear from Mr. McDonald. So I'm going to give you guys just a couple of seconds to think about what your last thought is. And we're going to have to get it in this last minute. So, now, Ramon, if I hear Ramon go, what did he do earlier? He went, yeah. Ramon, are you ready?
Of course.
Okay.
I already thought of it.
Give it to us.
I would love to be a mentor. That's not much else. I would love to be a mentor. Whenever the opportunity presents itself, just know, Mr. Richards, I'm
Point
not gonna
taken.
go.
Oh, you already got number 1 on your list. Dakota.
I would say if you're a student attending Fayetteville Tech, or even a high school student, because they can join too,
Yeah.
look into the buddy program and into Yes and join.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, Zion,
I say
for the navigation program.
U plus effort equals success. That's what Yes stands for. So like if you show effort, like
Yeah.
if you put effort into it, like the opportunities will show themselves. And the Yes program really like it helps you figure out, it helps you find out like how much your effort really opens up opportunities for you.
Now, I do want to bring this up before I hit Mr. McDonald for his last statement, is that Zion is sitting there with a Student Leadership Development Program t-shirt on. And I think that sharing leadership and leadership skills with these students and giving them the opportunity to become leaders amongst their peers, and Ramon's already like, I want to be a mentor, really gives the students an opportunity to see their full potential and growth. And I just think that's super awesome. So I like that you have those partnered in with your Yes program. So give us your final thought, Mr. McDonald.
Yeah, Yes is open to all students. There are so many opportunities that will be afforded to you being a part of us. We have so many connections across campus. We partner with so many different areas. So you will be amazed at the opportunities that will come to you being a part and associated with the YES program.
I want to thank each of you guys for coming and just sharing your honest thoughts with us today. I'd like to invite you to come back and listen to us next month on the Trojan Hour. Dr. Searles is going to be on here, and maybe we'll ask him about his mentors, how he navigates with his students. So thank you guys so much for listening to today's show. We will return with the Trojan Hour next month and President Dr. Searles. This is WIDU 1600 AM 99.7 FM.